It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways. And they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's 2nd and 7. Complete to DK Metcalf. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot. Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. He'll throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. It's 2nd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That one's cut along the left sideline. The 30. The 10. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one hellacious takeover.
Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw now. Metcalf there to bring it in. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First down throw for Fields. This is Metcalf working that right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Score! It's a Tampa touchdown! The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. And finds Adams downfield. Gets it to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
10 more yards. Complete to Nico Collins. 10 yards.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. Second and inches.
At the 29-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
3 yards.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Now Fields again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
There on the coverage.
Throwing again, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. That's incomplete left side. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Another try following the sack. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now it's Fields. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Fields throwing here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Fields to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
He's taken down after reaching the 30. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Raiders loading up the secondary on third down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field. Blitz coming here, Fields. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 28, Raiders 7. Chris Boswell set
Now
to
Boswell
kick off.
on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Buccaneers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Barkley, left side. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
That's good.
Buccaneers, well, they could probably just run away and hide.
1st and 10.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Barkley trying this up the gut. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, Fields. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's going to throw this one. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
First down.
They'll throw it again. bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They are throwing it again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Into traffic, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and goal.
From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he pulled it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, you win, we all know you get to celebrate, right? You lose, it's all about diagnosing the root causes of it quickly and then moving on.
That's exactly right, Kate. Take what you need to from the outcome. Find the things to work on the practice field, and then put this loss behind you. You let it linger around. You dwell on it. Nothing good is going to come from that.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.